In this video we will show you quite a lot new yarns, mainly summer yarns, different kind of compositions, different textures, different types. And we will start with our bestseller yarn that we have talked about in some of our previous videos, but we have new options. So in the composition mainly there is linen, and in this case it is in dark blue color but with a purple accent. And it has 5mm bronze sequins and lurex, which is also in a very interesting color. It is something in between darker pink and bronze, and together they match just perfectly. And next we have a very similar composition, but this time the color of yarn is in dark green color. It also has bronze lurex and 3mm transparent sequins, but these sequins are the ones that they are transparent, but if you see also in a video that once you move them around they do have a little bit of a color. And here we have the same composition but in white color and with 5mm transparent sequins. And these transparent sequins are different from the previous yarn. These are actually 100% transparent. And this sample is knitted on needles number 3.5, but of course it depends on what tension you are looking for. So this one is a little bit looser, so if you want tighter then you should choose smaller needles. And this is same type of yarn but in a dark blue color, and it has bronze lurex and also matching bronze 3mm sequins. And this yarn actually we had a couple weeks ago, but we sold it out within a day and now we have it back in stock. And this sample is knitted on a 5th class knitting machine. And here in dark blue color we have mainly linen with silk, cotton and lurex. Here the lurex is very delicate. You can barely see it, mainly only if you move it around. And if we are used to having linen yarns with 5mm sequins, then this time we have cotton and a little bit silk and 5mm white sequins. Here the yarn is actually quite interesting. As you can see, the base is in white color and it also has orange thread, but the texture of this orange thread, it is bouclé thread. So it makes a very interesting texture. And also these white sequins, they are put on an orange thread, which makes it also a little bit more interesting. And by the quality, it is extremely soft. And this sample is knitted on a plain knitwear on needles number 5. And here in the white color we have 100% silk. For us it is quite rare to have white silk. It is in a very high quality, it has a very nice twist and the stitches look just perfectly. And this is also 100% silk from Piano. We had something very similar a couple weeks ago. And this is 100% cotton. It is in a very natural white color. It is a ribbon yarn. Actually, it is very soft for this type of yarn. Here we have sample knitted in a pattern, needle size number 4. But here you can also be creative. You can combine with other yarns. You can knit it in a plain knitwear. You can knit it a little bit looser, a little bit tighter with different kind of patterns. So here you can definitely play around. And we'll continue with 100% cotton. cotton, and it is a mercerized cotton and from producer Cessia. This word mercerized means that it will be a little bit shinier than the typically cotton is. We have had a lot of mercerized cottons before. It is shinier and it does have a different texture than normally, but it is not too shiny because there are mercerized cottons which sometimes it's even hard to tell if it is silk or it is actually cotton. But here in this case it is something very in between, and the quality is truly amazing. And we owners of a wool yarn shop, we always try to find and offer you yarns that are trendy at the moment, the yarns that are produced in nowadays technologies, and we always follow the time and try to introduce you with something new and different, basically following the newest tendencies. And I think this is the perfect sample of how we try to do it. Here in a very natural beige color we have cotton with the linen, and this sample is in crochet, but of course you can also knit it. Next we will continue with different type of qualities of 100% linen, and this is the first one. By the color it is gray, the melange gray, and here you can see the texture of the thread itself. It is maybe a little bit wilder than typically. It actually does have a texture. By the quality it is softer than actually typically linen is. And in the same quality and in the same thickness, we also have it in black color. And here in white color, you can see also 100% linen, but the texture already is completely different. And this linen is much more twisted than typically we have, and this is why it makes a completely different effect of this thread. And for linen, it is actually quite thick, at least that we normally have, so I think it is perfect for hand knitter. But of course you can also knit it on a 4th class or 3rd class knitting machines. And also in the same quality we have black color linen. And we'll continue with also 100% linen. Here it is more classical linen, and the thickness is perfect for both for a 5th class knitting machine and also for knitting on needles. And in this thickness that you see here in the sample, the needle size would be around 3.5. And we have 2 new colors of 100% extra fine merino wool. It is extremely soft After washing it opens up, and we have two colors. The first one is a very light green color, and the second one is a very light blue color. And also in blue color, that is a little bit melange, we have extra fine merino wool with a little bit cashmere wool.